Well, we'll see how this goes. I don't recommend going cross country in Denali National Park for the first cross country ski of the year, but what the heck? Go big or go home, I guess. Plan is to head across the Savage River and try to get to top of one of the ridges. Beautiful day. And we're going to try to get to the top of that ridge over there. See if we make it. Advil coming tomorrow. Slow and steady wins the race, I guess. Lots of post holing. Big fat guy on some little skis. Can't really complain about the views though. Pretty crazy. Trying to get on top of that ridge at least. Unfortunately, the mountain is in the haze. Decisions. I got a problem. I'm trying to get up that ridge and trying to figure out the best way to do it so I can get on top and get some views. Off in the distance, it looked like somebody came down right there, sidetracked. Or do I go up the gully over there, knowing the snow's deep, but it might be crusty right up in that gully. I guess I'll just have to think about it and take in the views. Anybody got a super wide track they could let me borrow? Could be up that hill in a jiffy. Because I'm telling you right now, the Evo SWT, she ain't the same. Trying everything I can do to A, not have a heart attack, and B, not pull a hammy. Definitely do not need a Gone Into the Wild or Into the Wild episode. Bigfoot camper guy disappears in Denali National Park as a result of a pulled hammy on his skis he hasn't used all winter. Wouldn't be good. Anyway, wish me luck. Hopefully I get to the top. Lessons from Whiteman for cross-country skiing, day 1. First of all, this cross-country skiing stuff is a lot of damn work. Number 2, Denali's big. This park is huge. If it looks like it's just over the ridge, it's gonna be a while. Vocabulary word for the day, getting up this hill, herringbone. Shout out to my PE teachers from high school, the Joneses. I remembered something. I was a pain in the ass, but I did pay attention. My strategy kind of worked, and it kind of didn't. I went up that draw right there, and there were spots that were hard packed and spots that sucked. I did, however, not tip over. Tipping over in the herringbone position would not be good. A couple of other tips when climbing that bluff. First of all, it's a big bluff. Second of all, it'll take a while. But the biggest thing when climbing that bluff is pay attention. Be one with the ptarmigan. Pay attention to ptarmigan tracks. If those little flying white birds' feet are sinking, don't go there. Go where they're up on the hard packed. Anyway, to the top of the ridge. Freaking beautiful up here. So bummed that the mountain is not out today. It's over there somewhere in the distance. But the views up here are pretty cool. I'm gonna try to ski over that way. A couple other interesting things. I saw a lot of spruce people that appeared to be people, and they ended up being spruce trees. Saw a few moose stumps. Like right now, my brain's tricking on me. I could swear right over there on that ridge, halfway between me and that ridge, there's 4 caribou. I don't know if they're people or caribou, but there's something over there. Pretty sure it's caribou. Don't know why people would be taking a break right there. So I'm gonna venture over that way and kind of see what that is. It's probably trees. Anyway. Yeah, cross-country skiing. Oh, tips on equipment. 1, get backcountry skis. My backcountry skis aren't wide enough. They are steel edged, but I could get longer skis. No, probably shorter skis that are wider. The biggest thing for today is this pole. You need the old school baskets. These things completely suck. Just warning you. I think you can swap those babies out. Anyway, that's Whiteman's cross-country skiing tips of the day. Anyway, pretty rough out here. See if my face tracking is gonna work. Give you kind of a panorama of what it's like up on this ridge. And we will go take a look at those caribou trees. I'll let you know. Okay, got an update for you. Finally snuck up on the caribou. They're a rare breed. I don't think they're very popular around here, but here's a look at them. They are the spruce variety. They say they're good eating if you soak them in a pot long enough. Anyway. Yeah, pine caribou, they're around. So my plan, can't see Denali, it's over there. You can barely see the outer edges of it, way up in the clouds. So we're not gonna see that. I have been skiing for an hour and a half. The good thing about going back, it's gonna be way faster. And that hill, I'm gonna own that. I'm gonna videotape it and I'm gonna own it. But the plan now, the prettiest mountains around here happen to be right back in there. That's where there's like a glacier coming out of there. I don't know, remember the name of it, but so I'm gonna go just up to that ridge. It's not very far. I'll be there in no time. All right, well, guess I didn't learn my lesson. We'll see how this goes. Good news up top, it's better going. It's more hard packed. So wish me well. I'll update you hopefully with a beautiful view when I get to the top. Well, looks like we found some Canis lupus tracks. When I first pulled up, I thought it was Grizz. I was like, ugh, this ain't good. But nice wolf tracks. Big boy. Not sure how old they are, but came up that ridge and kept on going that way. Wolves in Denali. Looks like he's by himself. Wonder if I'll cross anymore on the way up. I did ask the rangers if they had seen any bears out yet, and they assured me in their flight surveys they haven't. So that's a good thing. As I told them I didn't want to become a yogi snack. Well, after further investigation, I don't think it's wolf. Maybe Wolverine? I don't know. I've been out of the trapping game, so I need some of my trapping peeps to tell me what this is. Trying to find a spot that's got some good prints on it. I don't know. Kind of walking in a pretty good straight line. Anyway, my trapping peeps, help a bro out. What are those? All right, here's probably the best ones. Wolverine? What's the consensus? All right, got to get to the edge of the bluff. The ultimate lunch spot. Almost there. Well, this will do for a good lunch spot. Got some tundra to sit on and take in the views straight in from that valley right there. Little pond over here. This is the ridge I came down. Down over in that timber over there is where we started. Lots of tracks down inside this draw. Time to grab some lunch. Not a bad spot. All right, had a good lunch. Wind's picking up. Time to head back. Now is the time that you pray to God that your bindings aren't broken. Because if they were, not sure what I'd do. No cell service, no wind reach. I could walk back. I don't think I would make it tonight, but we're locked and loaded on the Evos. All right, that's what a yard sale looks like. The camera crew has made an executive decision to put the cameras away until we get back to the parking lot. But I did survive, and I think the camera did too. This is on the phone. Phone's a little tougher than the Osmo Pocket 3. Anyway, that was pretty funny. Yard sale. Poles are right there. Divots. I'm alive. Gotta admit, that was pretty hilarious. All right, see you back in the parking lot.